All right, we're gonna set up a spring pole snare today. You're gonna need seven things to set this snare up. One, a place to have it set up, whether it's on a game trail or like this. I'm gonna set this up where a squirrel's been going in and out of here. Then you're gonna need some line, a Y stick, cut like that, a straight stick with a little nub sticking out on it. These two need to be almost the same size in length. You need one straight stick to go across, a toggle stick, and the spring. Remove your branches off of your spring to reduce the drag on this branch. You don't want nothing slowing it down, so remove the branches to reduce the drag. First thing you're gonna want to do, take your two sticks. You'll have your little nubbin stick. You'll have your Y stick. Put the Y closest to your spring. So we're gonna drive that in right over in here. Want close to the ground, not actually touching the ground. And remember, you need to drive them in. You may need a longer stick sometimes because the pole will be pulling with a lot of pressure. Once you get your Y stick set, you'll take your little nubbin stick, aim it directly at your Y. And you want to go almost to the same height, just like that. Okay, you're gonna want your stick, you're gonna want to cut your straight stick to go underneath the nubbin, right almost to the Y, because you're gonna want it to, all this stick's gonna do is hold your toggle in place for your string to go to. Next thing you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to tie your string, your bank line, onto the tree or onto your pole. This is the engine of your trap right here. Just tie it up into one of those. I tie once, wrap around, simple half hitch. Tie it off. That'll hold it. Okay, you want to figure out, next thing you're going to want to do is take your toggle, put a notch in it, all the way around the seat your string. You're going to pull it through, you're going to figure out exactly where you want your toggle, how much pressure you want, and all that, and you're going to tie the stick onto your toggle. Next thing you're going to want to do, once you tie it onto your toggle there, you're going to want to pull your string, pull down, put your toggle, hook the top of your toggle behind the Y, take your straight stick underneath the nubbin, and that's going to hold to your toggle. Just like that. Next thing I'm going to do is cut my string off the length I need. As soon as I do that, the very next step is hold your toggle, release your snare, release the pressure. You don't want that going off in your face. Once you have your pressure off of your line to make your snare, you're going to want to make a loop at the end. Just tie it in a knot, like so. Bring the big end of your string, we're just bring it right back through, just like that. You're just making something to slide and grab, just like that. Next up, you're going to hook your straight stick and your toggle back up. Yep. You're going to take your snare. As soon as you do that, you're going to take your snare, adjust it to the size you want it. You're just going to lay it right over it, or wherever. If you want to stand something up, make it where it's a head latch. Once your straight stick's tripped, that's when that throws it into motion. As you can see, I got the snare, it's set. Next thing I'm going to do, squirrel's going in and out of here. I'm going to make a choke point to funnel him right to the snare. Okay. Got my choke point built. That makes this animal have to come across this area to get to the nuts he's got in this tree. If you can see him there, he's got a whole slew of things going on in there. But that's how he's going to have to get in. So that means he has to cross that. As soon as he hits that, he will trip it. Okay. So everything's set up. Choke point's in. We're ready to go. Snare's built. Next thing I'm going to do is test this trap. As soon as he hits this trip wire, the trigger stick there, the straight stick we got going across, That's the trip wire. As soon as that happens, you set. Well, that's it for this video. If you like our videos, you can like, share, subscribe, comment. If you want, you can hit us on Facebook, Mickey Wilson Brushcraft. And until the next one, that's it for this one.